Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Mansillon. I thought I'd come and wish you a good day. For today is on Tuesday is the mastery of Mars, the willpower, and so every day we have Monday is the Moon, Tuesday Mars. We are meant every week to master. Wednesday is Mercury, Thursday is Jupiter, Friday is Venus, Saturday is Saturn, and Sunday is the Sun. So every week we pass through all this cycle of empowerment. For I'm here to bring about new ideas, sometimes controversial ideas, but those ideas needs to be integrated. I do not want anybody to fear those ideas, fear that inner self, fear that because it confronts. There is so much that is in society that is acceptable to believe, and certain things that are not yet acceptable to believe. So we have to learn to tune into our inner self to confirm those things. When I speak about men in those videos, when I speak in general terms, in philosophical terms, I mean humanity, including women, of course. For to me, women were created a little bit superior to men. For a long time, we felt women were inferior to men, where I believe they are superior in emotional integration. They're much more integrated emotionally. Does not mean that men are imperfect, but we need to bring back the balance. For men, we're given the power of love, and women were given the power of light and power. But we have as the metrics get returned, the power of love was stolen from men to give to women, and the power of power was stolen from women and given to men. But men is completely inadequate in handling power, and the responsibility is far more too brutal. We would be much better to allow this task to be given to women, when men could hold the love. For the woman, is completely disconnected from the lower chakras. Once she moves into the upper chakra, she needs to be connected and grounded to the earth to support that light and empowerment, at which point man and woman will become perfect mate and complementary, which they are already, but we live in a society that's a bit disconnected through all those screens. We kind of lost a bit touch of the face-to-face meeting, which social life is very important outside of the internet. For when you travel through the astral plane, as I have discussed it in my last videos, it's like we're gonna meet amazing beings, amazing creatures, amazing entities that we do not even suspect. Those are parallel universe, and we all have to pass through those astral planes, whether it is as we integrate that within our physical life, or as we pass through the portal of death. We all have to go through that afterwards. And to continue to go through the mystery school as we continue to grow and evolve. For life is eternal, it will never end. We're just passing through here. It is a very important understanding that we need to overcome our fear of death, and to trust the wisdom of our guidance, to trust the wisdom of our guide. The guidance is always adapted within the moment of now, so trust that. Understanding that the ascended masters that are working in the astral planes in the fourth dimension reside on the seventh dimension, but they bring down the energy to work with us, to meet us in the upper fourth dimension. For the third and fourth dimension don't really exist, but we live there, so they do exist. It's the world of senses and the world of dreams and emotion. But beyond that, there is a fifth dimension, which is the level of reality, eternal life, beingness. So this is really what we seek to. Once we integrate this divine unity of life, we'll move on to the sixth and seventh dimension, which will be a far more integrated position within this inner light. We'll recognize our eternity, our immortality, at which point from the sixth and seventh dimension, we can create bioplasmic body to interact within physical reality, which means that all the advanced galactic and ascended master could appear physically in this physical matrix if they choose to, and if they receive the order to do so from above, they will do it. But for now, they're working from the astral planes. For when, if you're in 5D and you seek to return to the physical matter, you may be trapped in karmic situation that will entangle you. When in 6D there is no more there is no more danger in being trapped into karmic situation. Your integration of the light is strong enough also, where we're speaking in the upper fourth dimension, we will meet our Christ self. But our Christ self is a universal being. He has no form. He has no. We can become anything we want within those higher frequency of light, and so we can become a tree, a bird, a flower, anything you want. You can become for a little while, so you can see what it feels like to be. For there is a grand celebration of the fifth dimensional mastery school. We're all getting there. We're all ready. We all graduated those fifth dimensional. Although the process is not complete, our soul and spirit already knows and sees that we've achieved so much more that we ever dreamed possible before the incarnation. So our past is already complete, for we have much more to do, but it's still already being gratitude for this celebration that is, as soon as our consciousness is ready, we're going to be able to move into these higher planes when we'll be able to experience the celebration. It's like a family reunion with all our angels, our guides, our friends, and all kinds of. So there is this great celebration that's getting ready. I also was to saying that the big challenge for man is to realize that he's not separated from God, and God is not separated from man. But once he realizes that, he has to realize that there is no separation between him and any other humans, or between him and the trees, him and the bird, him and the ocean. We're all connected to all these amazing. Those amazing energy systems. For I have many plans for myself. I'm looking forward to and those plans that are created for myself, they're like short-term, medium-term, and long-term plans will greatly assist the general plan of the planet. For I've been for a long time working in connection to the inner guidance that is me, that is my inner source. For my inner source, my inner self said that it will emerge at the last moment. I will wait till the last moment to emerge. I'm really eager to be embodied within this higher light. For we all have this inner light. We need to clear up all that is excessive and that is preventing our divinity from being fully expressed within ourselves. The highest wisdom for us today is wisdom. So we can call on the unicorns. We all have a unicorn that's in the astral planes. And then what we need to understand is living or traveling. It's getting ready to go, and to be ready to go. What we need to do is the bride or groom to be ready for a relationship as well. And the outcome is community life. It's like we are part of the global community. We came here to be part of this global community. Eventually, we're going to come into this realization for this golden age that we have one community and everybody is complementary to everybody else. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. Behind me, the portrait it's a self-portrait. It's on, I think it's on the canvas paper, and it's a bit like Max Beckmann. He's got this feeling, but it's maybe not as express as like a German expressionist. I kind of like it. It's not. It's got some transparency, but it's got some strength. It's a self-portrait with a hat, and this is about the universe of dark matter of Nebadon. It's our local universe, like millions of stars and systems, and there is about a bit over 6 million planets within our local universe, our star cloud, and then there are other star clouds, Portalon, Wolverine, Avoling, Fanoving, Avalon, and so on. Those are the other star clouds, and it's all organized in 100 constellations. The central world is called Salvagden. Our constellation is called Norlatadek, and its central world is called Edantia. Our system is called Satania, and the central world is known as Jerusalem, and our planet is known on the higher sphere as Urantia. Well, here it's like the 100 constellation. Well, I finished with a song. I didn't know what to sing. I'm singing another song of David Bowie. I already sang it, but so let's sing it again. It goes like this. We passed upon the stair. We spoke of what and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes, I thought you died alone, a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. You face to face with the man who sold the world. Dun 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 dun. I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I searched for form and land. For years and years I roamed. I gaze a gazeless stare. We walked a million hills. I must have died alone, a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. You're face to face with the man who sold the world. Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. You're face to face with the man who sold the world. A great song, great singer, great musician, great composer, great artist, extraterrestrial. David Bowie, very, the more extraterrestrial. I mean, everybody's extraterrestrials, but his extraterrestrial nature was like a chameleon. He could create those persona from Ziggy Stardust to the Diamond Dog to amazing career. And the card of the day is the Two of Michael. All would be better if you make a decision. Do not ask yourself too many questions. Find a compromise. So it is the card of peace, but we need to find this resolution. It's about being able to make a choice and stick to it, and not to dwell too much in a mental process of reconsidering our choices. For once we make a choice, we know it's the right choice. We need to process through and to let go of the doubt, to return to contradict our thoughts and process. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.